these major companies that are currently number one in anything in the country, right? They're not as sophisticated and they're not as smart as we think they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Process and systems.
Yeah, by far not. You know what I mean? And like I said, Uti, I had this mentor that I worked with him like 10 years, like seeing every day, you're watching a person who clocks in like 100 meter a year, and and then you see them make mistakes and making successful stories, and you realize they make mistakes more than they win. You understand? Because umuntu that's sitting there and watching you and I in our separate journeys, they think possibly basically every day is like a win. Every day is the win. That is like more. That. It's more lose every day than winning. You believe you go win nix. Literally win nix. But because you understand every time you go back, you're being philosophical and all of that jazz. And it's a real thing. It's like you must love losing. Like you must just love losing. You understand?
Be willing to handle pain.
Yeah, you must love losing because you become a beast. I'm told. Because when you get hits, when you get failure, it's like it's part of the journey. This is part of it. You understand? And in fact, it spurs you to figure it out. You understand? Yeah. Well, if you wanted something and then you don't get exactly what you wanted, when you fail, you're like, okay, let me figure it out. Let me find another way or we can get another thing. So that is the exciting part. Because if it was a win, honestly. But like, what would you do if you won everything every day? You wouldn't grow. Like literally, you wouldn't grow. Like in Honduras, it wouldn't develop. You understand? Because there's nothing else that is stimulating. So you need these challenges. You need to lose so that you become sharper.
Or you sit and say, hey, I don't have time for women. I've got too many problems. I need to go and solve.
No, yeah, if you don't choose your problems, they're going to choose you. And the problems that choose you, they will obliterate you. You will not be able to withstand problems that choose you because you were not ready for. But if you choose the problems, if you like, as in, I'm going to, I have a 9-to-5, but I'm going to start a side hustle. You're choosing a problem. You understand? You're choosing a problem. If you say, I have a 9-to-5, I have a 9-to-5, and I have a side hustle, and I'm gonna start gym. You're choosing a problem because mind you're straining you're gonna strain your body now, and then also with your side hustle, it's gonna demand time from you. And now with your 9-to-5, you're gonna have to have some time dedicated to it. So when you choose these problems, then you tend to deal with those problems, but you are prepared because you chose them. So when anything happens, lapo, right? When anything happens, lapo, you are ready because you know what you chose them, right? Say, for example, in another universe where now you don't choose the problems, right? Let's say you have a nice paying job and you do your job, you're really great at your job, you do your job 9-to-5, and then what do? You just watch TV and stuff. And the TV, they're advertising alcohol 24/7. You know what I mean? Those things over time, they actually influence you. You see other people living in a certain way, and you don't see what you're being influenced, right? You get onto social media, you see people are falling out of control. You look in your bank account, actually, I can do this. I can buy these bottles and whatnot. What are you going to do? You're going to do that because you did not choose the problems. Now, here's the thing. Now, you wake up one day, someone accuses you of rape. And when all you wanted to do was like, you wanted to just go drink. Or you're drinking, you're driving home, so chai sileng yamot. So chai say, you probably killed someone else. Or you drank and then you wrote off a car. Now you're in major debt. All of these problems you did not choose. And when they come, you're not going to be able to handle them. So it's better if you choose your problems, occupy yourself like I, as in, you know, go start a business. But no, business is hard. Business is hard. I had Pambili once. You understand? It's better that way because you would have chosen your problem.
Standard.
Yes.
You have something to say. Oh. When you stand there, I kind of think like you've got there's a call or whatever. Remember in my mind. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So it's fine. So, Mr. Rewo,
Yes,
let's backtrack a bit.
Okay.
To something that you said on your journey. You said then you went into retail.
Yeah.
And then you spent 4 months in retail.
Oh, yeah.
And then went into call center, the call center business.
Yeah.
And then from the call center business, is that where you met your mentor or started in corporate now?
I decided one day to quit because in the same way that you were bored with gunding boxes, I decided to quit because I had a side hustle where I was writing articles before Facebook. So there were these websites where you would write to hey, there was a party, gupi, and this is what happened and who was there, blah blah. I need to remember I have a journalism background. Yeah, so there were those those websites, and then they would also show like posters. What Facebook is now, there was those kind of things. It was like magazine / lifestyle type of thing. Yeah, on my website I got. So I had that kind of gig, and I was doing that at the same time doing a call center. And then one day I really started hating this thing of vuka ekseni on a certain hour, and I have to dress in the same way. As fit funny like ish. I want to pattern this. Example. I'm not gonna name the brands. But this captain, this is square. This is ngati cooler box.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
the cooler box, but it's soft.
Yeah.
I want that
mushy inside.
Yeah.
Just put the lunchbox.
Yes, inside
and the banana.
Yeah.
And the apple.
Yeah, when I say that, you can see
it's red in color.
Yeah. You can also see the kind of person what kind of haircut they have. You can also see what they dressed, what shop they go to.
They have a Chico Twala hairstyle.
Yeah. Exactly. You can see them.
Yeah.
You can see that person. And I did not want to be that person. I did not want to just wake up and do this my entire life. I was like, I went and told my manager, I'm quitting. Give me, where are you going? And then I said to her, I'm going to go right. What? I'm born, but I'm going to go right. That's what I said when I left. And I went out the door. I wrote these articles and whatnot. I think I was earning like my 3 clip by a week or something like that.
300, by the way. Those of you who are wondering.
Yeah, I think I was earning like my 3 clip at the time a week, which was obviously not enough because I went from a call center that was servicing US. I think I was earning like 15K or something. And then I took a pay cut when I went to a call center in the country, which was now like at 8, somewhere there. And then now I'm at 300
a week.
Yeah.
Which
and I'm like
1.2.
Yeah, well,
1.2 a month from 15K.
Yeah, I'm tall.
Why did you do that? Why did you take all these pay cuts?
When you want something, right? I remember I used to tell George, George, my friend George, he owns Marvin the magazine, the men's magazine. I used to tell him, Ngisaso 9 to 5. At the time, he's at Marvin and he's broke like hell, right? And I mean, I'm in corporate. I'm moneyed as hell. And then I used to tell him, I'm like, you have something and I have nothing. Because he has something that he works on every day that is his. And I mean, I'm working on something, but I don't own that thing. But I have the mind. So I sort of understood ivalue mali, at some point.
So it meant nothing to you.
Yeah, it means nothing. But it comes. But I'm because I don't make decisions based on money. That's the thing.